Greetings, YouTube. A while back, I did a video about this particular CRKT miniature cleaver, and I joked about how absurd it was because it's a cleaver and it even has a little hole hanging up from the whole cleaver vibe because it is so incredibly tiny. It is just absurd. You can't actually cleave with this in any way, shape, or form. But this inspired me. Well, poking around on YouTube, I had gotten some ad money from Google, and not YouTube, but Amazon. I found this. Came in this little box. Came in this little sheath. And it is an even tinier, more absurd cleaver. Look at this. It has a through hole. I don't know what you would do with that because I would not want to carry this on a keychain. You could, but I would be nervous because if the thing came off, it's going to be dangerous. It has a hollow grind, and it has kind of, sort of an edge. It's not much of an edge. You might be able to do something with that because it's thin enough behind the blade. With a little effort, you might actually get that to be sharper. The grind on this is horrible. You can see the grind on this side, and then you look at the grind on this side. They aren't even vaguely similar. It isn't overly thick, which is good. The scales are a little on the absurd side, but they did use woods. You can only make wood so thin. Brass pin and a brass tube, and the finish on this is actually not that bad. I'll be honest, they did a pretty decent job. I mean, this little curve in there is quite appealing, and it's smooth. There are no burrs on it at all. I think I paid $10 for this off of Amazon. I just bought it strictly because I thought it was just so incredibly bloody absurd. I'm like, wow, that's downright silly. And I have to say, I thought it was silly on the page, and I have it in my hand now, and I still think it's silly. But it makes me smile. I mean, it also made my therapist smile because while doing a teleconference, I was sitting here playing with this thing while we're having the session. Yes, I play with that. That's why I have my therapy sessions. I'm perfectly normal. So if you have the need for a tiny little cleaver, go to Amazon and do a search. I don't think this even does it have any? What does it say? Like a brand on here? Well, there's some information. I don't know if that's going to help you or not. Kawaka. Okay, it is Kawaka Mini Knife MCF1. The Kawaka. So, it does have a name. I like that. It's a brand name. The Kawaka Mini Cleaver. Learn something new every day. But yeah, it's silly, but it made me smile, and I'll keep it in my collection for that reason, and that reason alone. So, if anyone out there can find another commercial cleaver that is smaller than this, not custom, but a commercial one, let me know.